Hello guys, welcome back, and this is for me to 14-1 continuing his Let's Play Starfox Adventures. As you may notice that my character is still very weak from the last encounter, so anyways, let's just continue on. I apologize for the last sorry for the last video that I actually did run. The game is actually slightly half blind. I hope never to die. I will never ever do that same mistake ever again. So let's continue. This puzzle is a fairly easy puzzle, so you may not have to worry about this, but this is the enemy that you will have to worry about. That thing. Found his worker, by the way. As you may notice, it's the same thing. It's the same puzzle as the last puzzle. That you will need to color coordinate these, the flame and the I'm being annoyed by this, by the way. But that's his attack. It's not that very threatening, so you don't have to worry about him that much. So there you go. Let's continue to the next one. On fire. And all I have to do is just to take him out is just shoot him. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do, basically. It's easy puzzle. So no worries around here, right? Let's get past these flames of death. You will need to come back here to get this nice little package barrel. Because Rarely likes being like that. They usually just want you to get the item back. And it's just kind of, it feels like a waste of time. Make sure not to get hit by the flames as well, because you will lose a heart in this case. And once you come back here, just put down this little nice barrel, and there you go. Alright, then after the cutscene, I'm just gonna take out this little bastard. Okay, extreme cut. Anyways, yeah. Let's continue. Well, not before I get some health, because stuff happens. And don't worry about this. You cannot enter this portal, by the way. You cannot enter here. So don't waste your time with that. Alright then. As we slowly move up through this area, we will need to get to the top of this whole area so we can actually finally have our first encounter with Krystal. So all these floors, I'm just gonna save you all the trouble. Don't go to them. Forget about everything else. You have to go to the top. That's all you need to do. That's for anyone who hasn't played this game, anyways. If you have played this game, you know what to expect. So shut up. Okay. Anyways, that one's going down. That one's going downstairs. That is if you make it to the top of the level, you need to get back down. But we don't. Once you get back up there, we don't need to come down there. So no worries. Yeah. I always find a tail swipe the quickest way to actually take out these dinosaur these sharp claw enemies. But that's just me. Probably somebody else has a more effective way of actually taking out these sharp claw. Well, but anyways, be prepared to actually hear some very annoying music. I've heard this many times. I've heard this music in different parodies as well. So just be prepared and bear with me.
Wow, she's beautiful. Get mine in there. What am I doing? Help me here. What are you
I really love that.
Release the
That record scratch just came out of nowhere. Nice touch, by the way, for Rare.
Okay, I'm going.
So yeah, there you go. That's the first encounter with Fox and Krystal. Anyone who does not remember the series, how it went on, this was their first encounter. Krystal does not know who Fox is, but although she does, nothing. Although she does not even know Fox, she begins blurting out his name, and then she regains all memory and consciousness, and nothing makes sense at that point. So, but anyways, let's continue. We'll let that go for later. Remember the old-fashioned phase. I mean, that you will. Just watch. Just watch. I mean, it begins to lose. Things begin to lose sense here. I don't know what just happens toward some part. So just prepare yourself for some randomness once you actually reach this area. Because I mean, after all, it is Starfox Adventures, and nothing makes sense at all in this game. Oh boy. Classy. Well then, after our weird ass acid trip, and I think that wasn't real, right? Oh man. But this game is good though. It's good. It's just that you just have to get past this, get past some of these things, and then you'll be okay.
Check the signposts for directions. Okay, big fella. Good to see you doing your job and helping out. You cheeky little blighter.
Oh man, I've never had it. I not remember him saying blighter, but it doesn't matter though.
When you needed it.
No, if you could have given us that scare bag a lot earlier, I think it would have made this adventure so much easier. You can pick up the call, go back to Dinosaur Planet map, and there you go. That's about it. You can go back in here for later. You don't have to go here until later, so you don't have to worry about this Thorntail. Let's move on. We have to move on toward the seaside, and we have to also go through Thorntail. No, sorry, Lightfoot Village, which is a village we'll be finding later on. So let's see what we got here. There we go. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I feel like yawning a lot. After all, doing all-nighters for classes is not fun, so now you know how I feel. Gotta make sure you get a lot of scarabs too. This is something that you guys will have to do. At least 60 to be honest. At least 60. So prepare to collect some if you don't have enough. Just prepare to begin collecting scarabs, like what I'm doing right now. I consider this area to be one of the best areas, by the way. Usually they don't have that many ones though. I mean, they're not random. Let's see what we have here. 60, 70. So that's about them. That's about as much scarabs as much scarabs as we need. So let's move on. Very beautiful graphics. Right here, this is where you actually notice the grass. This is one of the things I like about this game. Very smooth, very nice, crisp graphics. Although if you watch it through YouTube, you may not even notice. So this kind of defeats the point. This kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm talking about now. All right then. So get to this area. This area does kind of remind me of Fable. If anyone has ever played that game, Fable. Anyone? I mean, recently they came out with 2. But it does remind me of Fable in some way. It just kind of, you know, it feels like Fable, but only about how many years earlier? But seriously though. Oh, goodness. No, any Starfox veterans around here, remember any of the silly tricks? I think you may remember this password right here. Hold on. 2. Whoopsie. There you go. You don't have to. You're not supposed to have access until later. But usually, I like to make fun of the fact that you can actually open this area incredibly early. But there's nothing to do in there. So I was very sure that Rare actually figured out that if you do hit the combination unexpectedly you can actually get there. But if you go in here, there's nothing to do in here. There's about like a couple of R-Wing upgrades. I mean, power-ups. That's all there is, though. Let's just head up, see what's up here. Oh, we're getting closer to our time. We're getting close to the time limit. So, anyways, if you guys like this video, please subscribe. If you guys don't, then whatever. Don't let me know about it. I don't really care. You please give me some constructive criticism if you'd like. So, anyways, in the next part, we'll be reaching the seaside. So, see you guys later.